She saw her son's growth and compassion. She promised not to tell his father, at least not right away. But she reminded him, avoiding the problem wasn't a solution. She would keep his secret for one night. That night, Jack could prepare what to say. But the next day, he had to face his father himself. But before Jack had the chance, a wild dog attacked Shiloh that night. Wounded, Shiloh lay on the ground, and their secret was exposed. Jack's father was furious. He ordered Jack to fetch a sack. Jack thought his father would return Shiloh to the hunter. But instead, his father took the dog to the vet. The vet treated Shiloh in time, and he wasn't in danger. But Jack's father was angry that his son had hidden someone else's dog. Jack tried to explain, but his father insisted he had neither the right nor the means to keep Shiloh. Jack stood firm. He would find a way to earn the money, even if it meant working the entire summer. Seeing his son's determination, the father softened. He gave Jack a few more days. Once the dog recovered, it would have to be returned. A few days later, Shiloh made a full recovery. The hunter came to reclaim Shiloh. He showed no gratitude for Jack nursing the dog back to health. He even argued that he never mistreated the dog. He said if Jack hadn't taken the dog away, the dog wouldn't have been hurt so badly. Jack's father immediately saw through the hunter's lie. Jack's mother directly asked the hunter if their son wanted to buy the dog, how much would it cost? The hunter was very proud. He said his dog was not for sale. No price would be accepted. The parents had no choice. The next day, Jack, unwilling to give up, went to plead with the old hunter. He happened to find an opportunity. He found a trap in the wild and caught the hunter in the act of hunting. The hunter had caught a rabbit, but it was during a restricted hunting season. The hunter claimed he was keeping the rabbit for breeding. Jack immediately pulled out the trap and questioned the hunter. Fearing trouble, the hunter backed down. Jack seized the chance to negotiate. He wanted to buy Shiloh. The hunter initially asked for $40. Seeing Jack's sincerity, he said he didn't want money, but Jack would have to work for him 4 hours a day for 5 consecutive days. Jack immediately agreed. They signed a written agreement. The first day's work was extremely tough. He had to collect all the traps from the mountain. Over the next 4 days, Jack helped the hunter clean up junk, including trash that hadn't been handled for years, and chopped heavy firewood. Young Jack was exhausted and drenched in sweat every day, but when he finished the job and asked the hunter to honor the deal, the hunter suddenly said their agreement was just a piece of scrap paper. Without a witness, it was invalid. It had no legal effect. Jack had been tricked by the old hunter. He was furious, but how could a child fight an adult? Luckily, Jack's father heard the commotion and rushed over. He slammed the man to the ground. Jack's father knew Shiloh legally belonged to the hunter. Jack stepped up and questioned the old hunter. Is your word worth nothing? This soul-searching question made the hunter pause in thought, but he still took Shiloh away. Shiloh looked sadly at Jack through the back window. Unexpectedly, the old hunter had a shred of conscience and stopped the car. Shiloh ran toward